you are pregnant, I have some advice for you that I wish someone told me when I was pregnant, because I feel like these would have really helped me prepare for my baby and just going through my pregnancy. First thing is, if you are pregnant right now, get used to saying no and setting boundaries. I feel like it happens when you're pregnant too, but especially when you have your newborn, people are going to be asking you things and trying to do things that you are not comfortable with, specifically like holding your baby, touching your baby, giving you a bunch of random advice that you don't want. And it is important that you get used to saying no, because it can be difficult sometimes for some people to say no, and I know it doesn't come naturally to some. So just get used to saying no, and if something makes you uncomfortable, speak up and say, like, that makes me uncomfortable. Like, I had a situation where we were out in public and my baby was a newborn, and this scary, sketchy guy grabbed my baby's foot, and it was like his bare little toes out. He grabbed his foot, and I literally, like, smacked his hand away, like, full on, like, karate chopped this man's hand away from my newborn, and I was like, do not touch him, like, straight up, don't touch my baby. Looking back, like, dang, like, I literally hit a man, but he touched my baby and like was holding his foot and wasn't letting go, so I smacked him away, and I don't feel bad about it. Like, I'd do it again. Like just get used to saying, yeah, get used to saying no, because like, do not touch my baby. 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 Hopefully you do not get put into situations like that, but if you do, and I know it happens to a lot of moms, you gotta say no. My next piece of advice is actually about advice, and it's that you are going to get a ton of advice, especially during your pregnancy and when you are a new mom. People are going to tell you all of their opinions on pregnancy, all of their opinions on newborns, what they think you should and shouldn't do, should and shouldn't put them in, shouldn't dress them in. Like, literally, they're gonna give you all their opinions. Being pregnant, people think that is an opportunity to tell you 100 million different things about pregnancy, and sometimes the things that people tell you are going to be things that just, like, are not true or is bad advice. Like, people have told me things that have literally made my jaw drop, and I'm like, do you seriously, like, hear what you're saying right now? Because there is no way that you think that is good advice. So, what people are telling you, like, you do not need to listen to every single piece of advice that people say. Because at the end of the day, even though you're a new mom, you know what's best for your baby. Like, motherly intuition is so strong, and it is so true, so really trust yourself. If something feels wrong, if someone's telling you to do something and you're like, I don't think this is right, it's probably not right. And if they're telling you to do something that makes you uncomfortable, don't do it. It's your baby, it's your pregnancy, and your opinion and what you want to do, like, it matters most. There's just some pieces of advice. I have a lot more. Wow. There is just some pieces of advice. I have a lot more. I'll probably make a part 2 to this video. I just don't want to make it too long. But hopefully that was helpful for you, because I know being pregnant, it can feel like kind of insane. There's so much you're learning about. So hopefully this little video helped you learn some things.